In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on January 7, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Miami Heat versus Golden State Warriors. The NBA betting slate continues on Tuesday, January 7, 2025, with a 7-game lineup featuring an intriguing matchup as the Miami Heat travel to Chase Center in San Francisco, California, to face the Golden State Warriors. This contest promises excitement as both teams look to make statements during the regular season grind. This game marks the first meeting between Miami and Golden State this season. Last year, the two teams split their 2-game series, with each squad securing a win on the road. They split a 2-game set last season, with each team emerging victorious away from home. Miami continues to navigate the absence of Jimmy Butler, who remains sidelined due to suspension. On the other hand, the Warriors are still without Brandon Podzinski and Jonathan Kuminga, who are both unavailable for this matchup. This scheduling spot presents a significant challenge for the Heat, as they are playing their 3rd game in just 4 days. To make matters more difficult, they are coming off a grueling road battle against the Sacramento Kings. Although the Warriors have struggled offensively this season, their defensive performance has been a strong point. Golden State is allowing just 111 points per 100 possessions, which ranks 9th in the NBA. Additionally, they are holding opponents to 34.8% shooting from 3-point range, good for 6th in the league. Miami, on the other hand, is scoring 113 points per 100 possessions and surrendering 112 points in return, while the Heat rank 10th in 3-point shooting percentage at 37.2%. Their defense has been less effective against the deep ball, allowing opponents to hit 36.2% of their attempts, ranking 19th in the league. The Warriors, however, have had difficulties against teams with strong inside games, a potential vulnerability the Heat may aim to exploit. Internal issues have also plagued Miami recently, further complicating their situation. Meanwhile, Golden State is working to improve their position in the Pacific Division standings. The Heat struggled in their last outing, with only 2 starters scoring in double figures, while the Warriors boast a deep roster of players capable of stepping up as scoring leaders on any given night. Expect Golden State to capitalize on Miami's fatigue and force the Heat into uncharacteristic turnovers while also dominating the paint. The Heat's struggles have been magnified during the ongoing Jimmy Butler drama. Coming off a double overtime loss to the Kings the previous night, Miami faces the daunting task of bouncing back against the Warriors, who also lost to Sacramento in their last game. With both teams experiencing recent setbacks, neither inspires complete confidence, but the Warriors have shown better form recently. Their home court advantage and Miami's fatigue make Golden State the more reliable choice in this matchup. So the Golden State Warriors to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Warriors rank 7th in the NBA in pace, averaging 99.8 possessions per 48 minutes, while the Heat play at a much slower tempo, ranking 28th with 97 possessions per 48 minutes. Miami will likely aim to control the tempo and slow the game down, especially as they contend with fatigue from playing on the 2nd night of a back-to-back. Golden State, in contrast, will seek to push the pace and leverage their home court advantage, though they are also likely to prioritize tightening up their defense following their tough loss to the Kings. The Warriors' 3-point defense has been one of their strengths this season, helping to mitigate their offensive struggles. Both teams take pride in their defensive efforts, and neither is inclined to push the pace. Golden State ranks among the league's top teams in paint defense, while Miami is fouling at one of the lowest rates in the NBA. Both squads also excel in transition defense, ranking in the top half of the league, suggesting that this matchup will not feature a high-speed back and 4th game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Boston Celtics versus Denver Nuggets. The Boston Celtics, holding an impressive record of 26-10, will go head-to-head against the Denver Nuggets, who boast a solid 20-14 record at Ball Arena on Tuesday, January 7, 2025. This highly anticipated matchup is set to deliver an electrifying showdown between two of the NBA's most talented teams. Fans and analysts alike are looking forward to seeing how these top-tier squads, each with their distinct strengths and strategies, will compete against one another on a national stage. In their most recent encounter on March 7, 2024, the Nuggets triumphed over the Celtics with a 115-109 victory at home. That game showcased the competitive edge of both franchises and provided a glimpse of the high-stakes intensity likely to be on display again. This season, the Celtics have excelled in leading the Atlantic Division, while the Nuggets have been formidable as the second-ranked team in the Northwest Division. With star players like Jason Tatum and Nikola Jokic leading their respective teams, spectators can expect a dynamic battle of skill, athleticism, and strategic brilliance. As these powerhouses collide, fans can expect a high-intensity game featuring star players like Jason Tatum and Nikola Jokic, who have been instrumental in their team's success so far. The Celtics are heading into this matchup with the advantage of a fully healthy roster, while the Nuggets are still grappling with the absence of key players, Aaron Gordon and Spencer Jones. Despite having a strong season overall, the Celtics have cooled off in recent games and are likely frustrated after suffering a significant loss to the Thunder on Sunday. However, with all their main contributors available, Boston is poised to regain its momentum quickly. On the other hand, the Nuggets enter this contest with renewed confidence, fresh off a dramatic comeback overtime victory against the Spurs. The combination of Denver's positive momentum and Boston's recent struggles sets the stage for what should be an evenly matched and thrilling game. Boston's offensive strategy revolves heavily around perimeter shooting, as they rely on three-point shots to dictate their performance. Conversely, the Nuggets present a more versatile offensive approach, proving to be equally dangerous inside the paint and beyond the arc. Statistically, Denver boasts a higher three-point shooting percentage than Boston and leads the NBA in points scored in the paint, averaging 57 points per game. Meanwhile, the Celtics rank near the bottom, sitting at 28th, with just 41 points per game in the paint. This disparity highlights the Nuggets' ability to create mismatches through Nikola Jokic's and Jamal Murray's elite playmaking. Denver's dominance has been further solidified by their recent success in head-to-head matchups, having won the last 3 games against Boston. The Nuggets have the advantage of playing at home against a Celtics team that has struggled offensively in recent games, scoring fewer points with each outing and hitting a season low in their most recent loss. By contrast, Denver is one of the league's top scoring teams, ranking above Boston in points per game. They have surpassed 130 points in 4 of their last 6 contests. With Jokic fully healthy and in excellent form, there is little reason to expect a decline in Denver's offensive production. While Boston might tempt bettors due to their recent form, the Nuggets' current momentum and the standout performance of Jokic make them an appealing choice as home underdogs. One might even consider taking the Nuggets straight up here. With all that said, the Denver Nuggets to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Denver has been a high-scoring team throughout the season, often hitting the over in total points. However, there have been several instances where their games have gone under, including their last 2 matchups against the Spurs and 4 of their previous 8 games overall. Similarly, the Celtics' recent games have leaned towards the under, with 3 of their last 4 contests finishing below the total line. The current line for this game is set at 235.5 points, which is on the higher side, particularly given Boston's recent scoring struggles. The Celtics have only participated in 3 games since the beginning of December with totals above 235.5 points, and only one of those, a 121-127 loss to Memphis, exceeded the over. If Boston does not recover quickly in terms of shooting efficiency and overall scoring output, this game has the potential to stay well under the projected total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.